Hey there, fellow space travelers. Welcome to 2025, where the future is now. Remember all those sci-fi movies we grew up with? The ones with flying cars and robots doing our laundry? We're not quite there yet, but we're getting closer. Trust me on this one. Today we're diving headfirst into the exciting world of artificial intelligence and virtual reality. Buckle up, because things are about to get real. Virtually real, that is. I hope you all are doing great. Let's talk about AI, the brainiac of the tech world. It's not just a buzzword, it's a revolution that's transforming every aspect of our lives. From the way we work to how we entertain ourselves, AI is at the forefront, pushing boundaries and redefining what's possible. You've probably heard of machine learning, right? It's one of the most exciting branches of AI. Imagine a computer that can learn and adapt without being explicitly programmed. It's like giving a child a set of building blocks and watching them create something entirely new. It's basically teaching computers to learn from data, like training a puppy with a million treats. The more data you feed it, the smarter it gets. And just like a puppy, it can be trained to do some pretty amazing tricks. Except instead of fetching slippers, these AI pups are composing music, writing screenplays, and even diagnosing diseases. Crazy, right? Imagine a world where your favorite song was composed by an algorithm or your medical diagnosis was assisted by a machine. The future is now. And then there's natural language processing, which helps computers understand and talk to us like, well, natural beings. This technology is bridging the gap between human and machine communication, making interactions smoother and more intuitive. Think Siri or Alexa, but a million times smarter and without the robotic monotone. These AI assistants are evolving, becoming more responsive and capable of understanding context, tone, and even emotions. Imagine having a conversation with your computer that's as natural as talking to your best friend, except your computer doesn't borrow your clothes without asking. The possibilities are mind-blowing. From personalized recommendations to real-time translations, AI is making our lives easier, more efficient, and incredibly exciting. Now, let's step into the world of VR, where the boundaries of reality and imagination blur into one. Remember those clunky VR headsets from a few years ago? They were heavy, uncomfortable, and the graphics were, well, let's just say, less than impressive. Forget about them. We're talking sleek, lightweight headsets with graphics so real, you'll feel like you've stepped into another dimension. The technology has evolved at an astonishing pace. Imagine climbing Mount Everest without leaving your living room or swimming with sharks without the fear of getting bitten. The experiences are so immersive you'll forget you're not actually there. And don't worry, you won't get wet or eaten in the virtual world. Probably. VR isn't just for gaming anymore though. It's being used in schools to bring history to life, allowing students to walk through ancient civilizations or witness historical events firsthand. In hospitals, VR is revolutionizing medical training. Surgeons can practice complex procedures in a risk-free environment, honing their skills with lifelike simulations. And even in therapy, VR is making waves. Therapists are using it to treat phobias, allowing patients to confront their fears in a controlled virtual setting. Pretty cool, huh? But wait, there's more. The potential applications of VR are virtually limitless, from virtual tourism to remote work collaboration. The future is here and it's virtual. Section 5. Ethics, anyone? This is a topic that often gets overlooked in the rush to innovate and create, but it's crucial that we address it head-on. We need to talk about the elephant in the room. The advancements in technology are happening at a breakneck speed, and while that's exciting, it also brings up some serious ethical questions. Now, before we get too carried away with all this technological awesomeness, we need to talk about the ethical implications. How do we ensure that these technologies are used for good and not for harm? With great power comes great responsibility, right? This isn't just a line from a superhero movie, it's a real-world principle that we need to take seriously. What happens when AI becomes too intelligent? Could it surpass human control and understanding? These are not just hypothetical scenarios, they are real possibilities that we need to prepare for. Or when VR becomes so real, we can't tell the difference between the virtual and the actual. The lines between reality and virtuality are blurring, and this could have profound effects on our mental health and social interactions. These are questions we need to answer now, not later, when it might be too late. We need to have these discussions in our boardrooms, classrooms, and living rooms. We don't want to end up as robots ourselves, right? The human element is what makes technology meaningful, and we must preserve that. So let's all take a deep breath and think about this for a minute. It's not just about what we can do with technology, but what we should do. Let's make sure we're steering this ship in the right direction. Section 6. Buckle up, Buttercup, the future is going to be wild. The future of AI and VR is full of possibilities, both exciting and potentially terrifying. It's a wild ride and we're all along for it. So buckle up, Buttercup, and get ready for an adventure. And remember, the future isn't something that happens to us. It's something we create. So, let's make it a future worth living in. Stay curious, my friends. Like, share, comment, and turn that notification bell on so you can be notified of our next video.